What is up, guys? Deathmaker here, and today we're going to be doing yet again another mapping video. So, in last episode we saw a Russian civil war happening, and yeah, we saw Finland getting pretty chunky, and a Caucasus Mountain region empire forming. So, um, now and so with stuff going down in Russia, like a nationalist civil war starting. China, with Taiwan still being a nationalist country, the Chinese decided to put an end to this, and yeah, you can probably guess where this is going. Yeah, China declares war on Taiwan. Now, I personally recognize Taiwan as a country, and I don't mind if you do too, and um. Also, here's the thing: with China and North Korea being allies, they also joined the war. But 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 South Korea basically said, right as they declare war on Taiwan, that South Korea said, if North Korea declares war on Taiwan, also I will also declare war on North Korea. So yeah, that happens. Also, Japan, knowing that this won't end well for multiple reasons, they decide to join. Oh yeah, they also gained this piece from a couple reasons. And yeah, Aishin also this union over here decides to join. So yeah, alongside these people, and that should be pretty good for the map. Okay, so starting off, all right. Since there's also going to be a lot of naval battles, let's get the Navy in here, because, well, it's the Navy, and without the Navy, you can literally die. So, oh, that's loud. Ah, I do not like that. And so yeah, with this little union basically having like since Burma or Myanmar having an alliance from a couple of episodes ago, this alliance is still going strong. And so then so the Taiwanese basically, what the heck is that noise? So starting off, the red team Navy decides to expand it and encircle the Taiwanese country, cutting off basically all trades of weapons. So yeah, and they're also forced to sink lots of convoys. So yeah, that did not end. So that side, it did not end well. It obviously did not end well. So yeah, the Japanese Navy also decides to expand out and cut off all trades from the western part. I mean the eastern part of North Korea, and so yeah, that did not really. So yeah, that does not help the Chinese, the commies at all. And so starting off, the Burmese and whatchamacallit, the Burmese and the Burmese and Vietnamese Empire decided to make an offensive, a very large offensive in the southern China, and they also have very great tactics compared to the Chinese, and so yeah. Also, with this island being surrendered, they can't. The Chinese couldn't really do much with that island. Hanoi, I think it's called. Oh yeah. So then the the South Korean army that gets pushed back a ton. Why do I keep? It's so freaking weird. Okay. Whoops. the North Korean army storms past the northern South Korean defenses, and and a big naval battle takes place over here, and it is mainly dominated by the Chinese. And yeah, this area basically falls under Chinese naval occupation. The bad Chinese, and also they had it coming. Okay, they had it coming. You know that, right? I'm practically losing my mind at this point. I don't know. I don't know what to do at this point. So, but then a surprise naval invasion between a surprise. Just not pay attention to that. So a surprise naval invasion along all the coast of North Korea happens, and they even push a bit into China. Yeah, they push a lot in the like kind of Manchuria, and this does not go well for the Koreans, and they are forced to pull out that part of yeah. And but then the North Koreans but then Kim Jong Un, actually no, this isn't Kim Jong Un. Kim uh Kim Jong Ante, Kim Jong Ante. Okay, so Kim Jong Ante decides to kind of switch sides because they claim that it's for the North Korean people, and yeah, this is obviously not the very smart. This isn't the most smartest decision, and this results in them just dying, and yeah, now this is basically under Chinese occupation. Yay! And so that was kind of a major blow. And so, but then, but with that actually happening, this gives a massive morale boost to the South Korean army, and then they decide to just say screw it, I'm invading North Korea, and yeah, that part of North Korea basically capitulates, and so yeah, but then eventually the Japanese army decides to make a defense towards these islands, and begin to bombard the Chinese navy, and the Chinese leader not being very and the Chinese leader is not very happy with this. So yeah, so far this is not going very well for the red team, but they do manage to capitulate Taiwan. So and so yeah, that's basically it was just supposed to be a peaceful. It was just supposed to be a war, and so with about 25,000 troops, I should know about like 250,000 troops in Taiwan, and about like 500,000 troops in here, and basically I think Japan now has like 1,000,000 troops, and this is like 70 years into the future. I know this isn't accurate, but still, I don't care. And so yeah, and the massive naval invasion goes very well yet bad, and this results in this happening. Yeah, Manchuria declares independence and joins the blue team. Now this is obviously not very good for the Chinese, for the for these Chinese, not these Chinese, and this army and this revolution is obviously gonna win, as well. They have right and might on their side, and so yeah, the Japanese forces making it like really like World War II. Make a bit of an offensive in the Mongolia and make and I think they capture Beijing. So yeah, now it's time for the peace treaty. Alrighty. Peace treaty, 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 peace treaty. Uh, alright. Alright. So starting off the Manchurians decide to declare independence, and because well you obviously saw what happened back there with them winning. And they gain a massive chunk of land right there. So yeah, that good job for them. The new Burma decides to annex these lands. Oh, panhandle. And the Vietnamese Empire decides to annex this alongside with the island of Hanoi. Yeah, so Hanoi is now Vietnamese. Good. Cry about it. Cry about it. I don't care. I probably did just offend a bunch of Chinese. If you're watching this video, like tomorrow, just if you're watching this video and you're Chinese, and you're offended by this, I'm sorry. And the and so this island basically, yeah. So Korea gets united, and Japan takes a little bit. No, they get nothing out of this war. But they do get to keep another $1 trillion out of their salary. Yeah, so yeah, it's kind of a win-win. Actually, no, it's not. Whoopsie doodle. Tibet gets independence, and so yeah. Also, Xinjiang, this country also gets independent. Comment down below if you're actually from China. Also, the Taiwanese government decides to annex that. Yeah, so Taiwan it's kind of like a country now, and this practically makes new China like China to be under in a very bad situation, and a bad situation they really are in. Also, the Outer Mongolia it declares, and after this war, it's obviously kind of bad, and because the Mongolians practically did nothing, but and so then they declare war on Manchuria, which is kind of a dumb decision, but they still do it anyway. And this is kind of catching the Mongolian army off guard. And I mean, I'm the Manchurian army off guard. So I'm losing brain cells by the second today. So don't question it. I just got done with clothes shopping. Not very fun. I hated it. And so yeah, the Mongolian army captures this land in a matter of weeks with nothing to do, with nothing with the Manchurian government not knowing what to do. They lost it. They practically lose all their coastline, and yeah, they just decide to kind of sue for peace. And here's how this peace treaty goes. So starting off, the Mongolians decide to take this land and this land, and so yeah. Everyone's happy now, except for Manchuria. Yay! Happy happy flippin' fun time, Tommy! Yay! Oh, that's unfortunate. Don't mind that. Don't tell me what to do, okay? Alright. Yeah, I gotta draw these new borders. Just don't mind me. Just don't mind me. Alright. So, yeah, this is the new Mongolian army. And so, yeah. If you guys like this video, please consider liking it and subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Subscribe and leave a like. Yeah.